Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Fur Walk Rations. I am Rawrquaza. Today we are going to be playing as... Hey, it's Rex! Look at that! I rolled the Rex die, and it came up as Rex. I'm gonna be playing as Rex. That's a joke. I rolled the die, but it didn't matter. Well, that's... Okay. Rex is sweet. A lot of people... Well, okay, it's polarizing. Rex is polarizing. There's people who are like, Rex is great! And then there's people that are like, Rex sucks! And I think that both people are right. Because he is difficult. Now, does that mean that I'm calling you bad if you don't like Rex? Yes. But I'm not doing so in an insulting manner. I'm doing so in, like, you know, his playstyle is challenging, and if that's not your jam, then there's characters for you. And it might be throwing a little bit of shade, but you know what? You've led a pretty comfy life. You can handle some shade. It's alright. It'll be okay. Straw man that I've made up for the purposes of my argument. So, what's the haps? I just yesterday streamed for like 9 hours straight, just Risk of Rain. Huh? Well, no, I know Lady Claus is saying 11, but it was 9 hours, and then I played Path of Exile for like maybe 2 or 3 hours or something. But it was a lot. It was a lot of streaming. This is a utility chest, which has given me a war banner. I'm not super sold on these new chests mattering. A whole bunch. But, you know, I don't know. I'm still, like, trying to figure them out, right? Because most of the time, I just try to buy all the items anyway. Mostly. Usually. So it's weird. I don't know. And these ones are just, like, more expensive versions of regular chests. But I guess if you're trying to go fast, which maybe you should be, maybe I should be, then maybe it's good to prioritize. Like if you focus less on getting every chest. The other thing is that it costs more, but it's still the same rarity, which means, like, I'd rather take the lower cost chests so that I could potentially buy, you know, 2 chests easier. Or I would even rather buy a high tier chest so that I could get a potential, maybe better item, get that higher chance of a tier 3, etc. I don't know. There are many wisps. Apparently, there have been changes to the spawning director. Maybe it's just due to like things like sticky bomb. The damage changes, right? So we're able to kill monsters less. There was like a balance manifesto that Hopo put out on Steam like today. And kind of went over some of that. People are saying that Topaz Brooch is OP. Topaz Brooch is OP, but Hopo is not going to change anything about it for now. The one that Hopo did not mention was surprising to me. Guillotine is nuts. Guillotine is a white item. It's a new white item. I guess I haven't actually shown this in a numbered video. So I have uploaded the first stream that I did on day 1 of day 1, where I went over the patch notes and played Rex for the first time, unlocked Rex, which I did on my first try, and then yeah. But I haven't played much in terms of numbered episodes where I've kind of broken down things. So, you know, we haven't gone over the items, and Guillotine is one of those items that is very, very strong. It stacks logarithmically, shortening the life of enemy elites by a large amount. Sticky Bombs is very nerfed. As I've probably said before, I'll just reiterate, Sticky Bombs no longer stacks chance and damage. Now it just stacks chance. So it's like 150% damage and no changes to chance ever. Hey, you can't go up there. You're being sucked. This character, I wonder if Hopo plays any Warframe, because this character is just like Nidus. The Nidus suck. It's very, very close. I'm a Nidus main in Warframe. That's my main boy. Where's the teleporter? But it's got the same energy. I just need to put some ability range. Where... Actually, where is this thing? I've spent so much time, dude. I have a lot of items, but like... I just haven't been paying attention. Been too excited. It's gotta be... I don't see sparkles. I'm panicking. I don't see sparkles. It kind of sucks. I need to focus on finding the teleporter more because, you know, we don't have the movement speed to compensate for all this dicking around. I'm a Rex. I don't have that much. I should be using my mobility. Oh, there it is. It's over here. So something that I learned, it's day one I didn't know this, but you can aim down with the, I'm gonna buy this. You can aim down and it launches you really high up. It makes it incredibly useful. I thought you could only do it like in a horizontal direction. One of those things that's like really good about Rex. Many people I think sleep on. And I haven't gotten a full handle on yet either. Ouch. Oh god. Kill all these dudes really quick. Yeah! Get murdered! My only, like, big feedback on Rex is I think that his... I like him. I love his kit. I want the, like, Shockwave to have a little bit more visual representation. I think it's, I think it goes mostly unnoticed because it just doesn't have any visual pop. I think mechanically it's a very useful skill. Ouch. Also might notice that I'm out of lunar coins. That's because I used them all. Man. My lunar coins have been very hurt. I know, this little kitten, Viola, is just sitting on my desk on this pillow. She's very cute. We've taken a lot of time traversing this stage. That's bad. Don't do that. Hi, Miss V. What's really good is when you get, I've really grown to appreciate fall damage immunity. Basically head stompers, because Transcendence is not great on Rex. But head stompers is really good because it makes you immune to the fall damage, and then you can do crazy movement with your shockwave and not have any fear of fall damage. And then the other thing is Hard Light Afterburner, which gives you 3 bounces, which doesn't sound like a lot, but the momentum that you gain from them like stacks multiplicatively. Or additively? I don't know, something. Probably additively. It stacks additively with itself, and then you end up going real fast and real far. Say it works pretty well with brain stocks too. Oh, come on. For movement, but I mean you do run the risk of murdering yourself with fall damage. So, unless you have teddies or something. I'm gonna go play this health shrine and buy whatever that item is. Got a goat hoof. Is it goat hoof? What we want? No, syringe, definitely. I want all these men to be sucked. Kill the wisps so that we don't die. Oh my god, there's so many men. Might die. Try not to do that. Definitely buying this syringe. We're gonna buy this item. Oh, dude, never mind. There's a gold shrine. Wow. Also, Gnarled Wood Sprite is very good. Wow, this is a lot of enemies. By the way, Brain Stocks is very good on Rex. Allows you to do all sorts of crazy shenanigans. Little guy, as he's also known, is a very good item for Rex because it just gives us constant healing. Which complements our abilities. Dude. Get sucked. We're going to the gold portal. Why are we doing that? Well, Aurelianite, the Gold Coast stage, pauses time. So as long as you don't die, you're good. And it's early, so Aurelianite isn't going to have infinity health. You will have a lot of health. Another new change is that isolates, if you get frozen by them, you can be cold. And I don't mean like cold like birds, so cold. I mean like cold like pulled from the herd. Your health amount shows a level of health that from which you will die if you take additional damage. Same mechanic as Snap Freeze on Artificer. Which is it makes them very scary. It was already scary enough being completely immobile for so long. How much is this? There are equipment items all over. I think this equipment item is fine. $600, absolutely. So we're gonna go do Gold Boy. I would like to probably hit the teleporter. I'd like to get some more items. There's more items on the other side of the level, but we can get them after the teleporter is done. Harvester's Scythe is marginally useful for us. Not super useful yet, but it'll get there. I'm not going to go for those things. I think that we are too slow at the moment to really take advantage of that. More attack speed is wonderful. Topaz Brooch. Very good. So this is barrier on kill. I feel like there's so many wisps nowadays. Oh, I thought I activated the teleport. I'm just spamming the button as hard as I can here. Because we are able to heal all of this. There's so many targets that we can just not be killed. Very tanky. The heal tank. And now we need to deal with... Oh, there's one more. Ouch. I do need to, like, not die, though. Still lots of projectiles coming in. Could really use, like, a Hopo Feather. Alright, that was very good. Money for nothing. We will go get items really quick. Something over there. Try and use my ability to move fast like a squid through the air. To minimize the amount of time that I'm taking here. Aurelia Knight is going to be difficult. It's a rough fight, but it could be fine. Probably. I think Rex benefits from there being lots of enemies, so because the more leech targets that we have, the better. Easier it is to stay alive. So I think the fight is kind of keyed towards him. Now that they addressed in one fell swoop, they added the chains that, if you haven't seen the Gold Coast, there's these big ass chains now, and they provide cover, and they also have the area log on top of them. So they really just added that. Previously, the stage was just completely devoid of cover, which made it very difficult to do that, the Aurelianite fight, and dodge his freaking lasers all the time. Okay, I think this is it. I think we're doing, like, okay. This build's... I have a lot of items, but we are 20 minutes in, so... Time... Not the most time efficient run. That's honestly, like... One of my biggest things about Rex is he wants the mobility. He doesn't have a dash or a roll or anything. He has this, which does, you know, I have to turn around for it, so that... Oh no, there was a chest. I do have to turn around for it, so it cuts into my overall move speed and mobility. Okay, so what are we doing here? We gotta kill these guys first. Get the money. Hide behind this rock. We're gonna focus on not Lemurians, because Lemurians can be sucked. We're going to focus on big things that I can kill. Also, the timer is paused, but enemies will continue to spawn indefinitely, which is good. There's a lot of enemies. There are also some chests here, which we might as well get. So if you've never seen Aurelianite before, this fight is, it consists of two parts. There's these beacons, and the beacons have to be activated by spending money at them. There's 7 of them. They cost $185 each. So that means armchair math says that we need more money. Oh, dude, guillotine. Instantly kill low health elite monsters. So you see, with one guillotine, the last like 15% of this enemy's health. 15% more damage to elite mobs. It's pretty good. And the way that it stacks logarithmically. At 15 of this white item, 15 old guillotines, that's 75%. Maybe it's, yeah, I think it's 75%. 5 is 50. Which is nuts. For 5 tier 1 items, you get, elite enemies have half health. That's nuts. In case you didn't do the math yourself. That's real nuts. Very good. Considering that bosses can be elite, and it does work on bosses in a later game. It's just very good. Okay, we're gonna go start hitting the pylons. As soon as we hit 4 of them, Aurelianite actually spawns, but he's not vulnerable until we activate them all. So we'll hit these 4 that are out here. We got a good spawn setup here, actually. Because those 3 in the middle allow you to be close to him when you pop his invulnerability. If you take too long to kill him, his invulnerability goes back up. And there's an achievement, or an unlock, associated with it that lets you, if you kill him before his invulnerability goes back up, you get an unlock. We're going to use this cover over here. I really wish, the only thing wish I had a little bit more mobility for this fight. We're gonna have to use this cover to our advantage. And when the things go down, it's gonna be rough. So Aurelian Knight has more or less 2 attacks. He has this, the ground swords instead of a fist, and then he has a laser beam, much like the regular stone type. His laser beam is incredibly deadly. He shoots a shotgun of projectiles. He's immune. Okay, so we were actually... That was very good. Oh my lord. The knockback. I think there was an item back there. I'm a little bit worried about him lasering me as I'm trying to return to cover. This is a big stretch without cover. He's gonna start lasering me any moment. Maybe not. That's a terrible location for that. Or do I not have enough money? I don't. Well, in that case... Open more chests. Easy. Oh, sprint speed. Very nice. I am scared that he's gonna start lasering me and pop my head out here. If I get in range. Oh no, he's doing his thing. Here's the laser. Yep. He's definitely dead. We got him. Nice. Easy. Good stuff. Enemies continue to spawn after the thing is over as well. But the reason you do this is because A, it stops the time, and B, you get this item. The Halcyon Seed. Summon Aurelianite during the teleporter event. It's very cool. You just summon him for every boss now. He's just a buddy that helps you out. I thought there was a chest out here. There is. And there's maybe one over there too. So this is good because he provides, he's like a tank, and also he does, you know, okay DPS. He doesn't he won't kill the entire boss for you, but especially when he lasers, he does some serious damage. So if you can handle Gold Coast, it's definitely a good thing to do if you see it. Also, I didn't mention it, but those big things that we were hiding behind, that's a big chain, and I did mention it earlier, but I forgot to mention it while I was in the stage. And the monster log, or the area log for the zone, is at the top of that chain. Please get sucked. I don't know. I feel like there's more wisps since the update. I don't know. Maybe it's just... It might be like some change to the spawning mechanics. But I do feel like the wisps are a little bit numerous. I don't know. This stage is sweet. Scorched Acres is sweet. I love this stage. I'm gonna probably farm a little bit. Oh no. Okay, he got me back. Oh god. Ouch, dude. So this is a Clay Templar, in case you just know. They are really cool. I might die. There's a lot of shit here. Also, I'm gonna die. Oh my lord. Oh my god. Please die. Thank you. Oh my god. Holy crap. Well, that was terrifying. All these wisps, dude. There's so many of them. Okay. Holy crap. Let me out of here. Give me some freaking items. I deserve it. The Templars are really, like... They're the enemy that forces you to use cover or CC. One of the two. If you don't, you will be punished very fast. Very quickly. And if they catch you out of position... The problem is sometimes they'll spawn like behind you or whatever. And that's... And you're not prepared to deal with them. You gotta be vigilant. It is rough. Do so much damage. There is a shop down there. Is that a guillotine? It is a guillotine. I'm gonna... go get this shop. Oh, that's not how you go get the shop. Oh, yeah, it is. Stun grenade or old guillotine or question mark. We're gonna take old guillotine because this is gonna give us additional elite damage, which is very good. Oh, I just heard a Templar spawn. Yep. I have betrayed myself. Ow. No. Okay, so the Clay Templar has two attacks. He has the minigun that murders you very fast, and then he has this tar shotgun that works very similar to the Rex's ability, actually. Oh no, there's another one. The The good thing about Clay Templars is you can kind of go close to them. One strategy is you circle around them. Oh my lord. The problem is when there's multiple of them and they knock you back. Oh. That's real spooky. Deal with the wisps first. They're freaking shooting me. Knock them off the stage. Okay, well, that's the start. These wisps are crazy. There's so many of them. You know what? Templars, screw off. I'm leaving. They're coming. Oh my god. They're gonna follow me. These wisps are actually driving me insane. They're just everywhere at all times. Okay, let's get items and freaking get going. This is nuts. Gasoline is good. If we get the new boss, we'll profit from this very much. I don't really want to fight you. Leave me alone? Is that an option? Looking for items. There's a printer of fire. Teddy bears? Teddy bear printer? Oh my god. Okay, well I'll go until this takes something of value. Fuck. Oh, okay. The guillotine is of value, but oh dude, I don't know. War banner you can take freely. Be my guest. This is fine. Teddy bears are just such a good thing. Tri-tip dagger. I think we stop here. I think this is where we stop. Hey. Hey. Don't do that. Teddies are going to allow us to just really have this super good defensive layer. You guys need to calm yourselves down, please. But the Teddies just make us so much tankier. Like we were actually kind of tanking those boys, where we really shouldn't have been able to. It's also going to occasionally cause our abilities to not cause us damage, which is very good. Spam a little bit more, which is good. Having these gasoline is very important for all the wisps. I don't know if we can kill a wisp just with gasoline yet, but when we kill multiple enemies, it's definitely going to help. And that's good because the wisps are a huge threat. They just spawn everywhere, all around me. Please don't kill me. Grove tenders, sweet. So we get a Raelianite. This Grove Tender... Oh my god. I wonder if we can absorb the wisps. They can be absorbed. Rex is so strong against the Grove Tender, oh my god. So the wisps that the Grove Tender shoots out can be affected by on-kill effects, but they do a lot of damage if they aren't affected, or if they don't get killed, if they hit you. This is a very fortunate bridge. Please suck all these wisps. Thank you. I don't know if the wisps are proccing castle. I don't think they are. That's weird. Okay, things are working. Aurelia Knight's dead because the teleporter's over. It's working out. We're doing okay. I'm gonna just leave. Our boss item was not the new boss item. That's too bad. It's pretty cool. Oh, there was an item there. On the bottom right. It's okay. Abyssal Depths, 31 minutes in. Not my best time. That's okay. All of these are good options. Warhorn is pretty good. I think... So Warhorn is attack speed when you activate your equipment. And it's like 70% or something, so I think we go with that. But we could actually do with more crit, so Predatory Instincts might actually be better. And we're going to kill things, because we want the tier 3. Shoot this worm so that he comes over here and fights me like a worm man. Die, lizard leech, bloody worm. Oh, hello. Do we have enough for this Warhorn? Ow. No, 600? Ouch. My bony wonies. Carefully place Rex's thing. Most benefit out of this. Prioritize the things with projectiles. Do have enough money for this. So this lets us fire a lot quicker, which does let us restore more health and do more damage. It's a win-win. We're doing okay here. This is Rex. He's got lots of sustain. Our healing scales with number of targets. Where are all of these freaking boys? There's so many hermit crabs. Where it's like a firing squad here. It's nuts. did I do to deserve this, other than mass slaughter of all of these innocent creatures? Are they really that innocent? Okay. What's in here? Corpse Blossom. I don't know. Maybe there will be a day when I pick up Corpse Blossom, but it is not this day. There will be a day of shattered swords and broken shields, but it is not this day. This day we fight. Continuing to gain money. That stacks. We actually do very decent damage right now. I would try and go, like, look and see how much the chest is, but there's so many, the enemy density is very high here. Maybe it's because our kill speed is lowered, which means that, you know, more enemies are spawning while we're killing those enemies. It feels, honestly, the overall experience, it might feel a little bit harder than it was before this patch, more enemies, but I feel like it's good. There's more to manage, you know? It's that difficulty that we were missing. A little bit, at least. Oh, Topaz Brooch. Brooch. Brooch, apparently, is not a thing. Apparently, it's brooch. The English language can suck a large popsicle. Because popsicles are delicious. We probably have, oh my god, 3 of them. I don't know the exact stacking on Topaz Brooch, but it appears to be very good the more that you stack it. On Rex, it's questionably good because we do consume health in order to cast our skills, but it's, I mean, that's still health that, you know, we didn't have before, so it's very good still. What do we got here? Magma Worm. I wonder if we can buy this chest. Listen to this music, too. The new jams are very good. Oh, we literally just can barely do it. We get Brilliant Behemoth, which is great. Wonderful damage upgrade. Let's hit the teleporter. And a Raelianite. Many magworms here. I'm getting out. It's a little hot. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Trim the horde down somewhat. Cover our exit as well. I want to kill the bongs. We don't want them, and the wisp. Oh, dude, the magworm just got nuked by that Aurelianite laser. You could hear that. When Aurelianite shoots a laser, he shoots the laser, which does a bunch of damage, and then he also shotguns a million projectiles everywhere, which is great. It's very red, also. On account of the magma from the worms. I'm just gonna fire at the stationary target, and if the worms get in my way, you know what? They're getting shot too. By worms. boss. Rex is so bad, dude. He doesn't do any damage. I mean, Aurelian Knight was doing some damage, but Rex is good. That's the secret. That's what they don't tell you. He's very strong. They do tell you that. People tell you that. Okay, so oh, the freaking thing is open too. We actually do have a lot more of this level to explore. I haven't even gone on top at all. We're gonna kill all these enemies to get money. It's very possible that I could go through $700. There we go. I hear the scuttling of crabs. One of my favorite things about Rex is that he can CC these boys. Where previously Greater Wisps could not be CC'd. Very nice. Where is there? There's not a crab right there. Is that guy under the ground? That's cheating. Also, I fell. He is. How dare he? He's sticking his nostrils through the rock and into the bottom of the rock. And think of the inside of like walls and polygons and structures in this game like a one-way mirror. You can shoot into them or through them, but not through the other side. Hey, if you want to unlock Rex, you bring the Lego right there. That's where the Lego goes. There's items all over here. It's so good. We've gained a lot of resources. Ooh, Will-o'-the-Wisp. Will-o'-the-Wisp or Fuel Cell. I'm gonna take Will-o'-the-Wisp, but know that it is, that's a chest. It is with a little bit of sadness for that Fuel Cell. It's just that I do prefer having... The Will-o'-the-Wisp is my favorite tier 2 item, so if I can get, you know, any number of it, then that's great. If I can get more than the number that I previously got, that's even better. Oh, don't mind me. Just here to loot this cave. Touch nothing but the lamp. Rawrquaza, you're spending a lot of time. No, I'm looting. Spending time is fine as long as you are not spending time without any items. Like, you have to be spending time to gain items efficiently. It's the time to items ratio. That's really the big thing, because what you're trying to do is you're trying to get... And when you say items, it's not even items. It's items that increase your, you know, capacity to kill. Right, because if you can kill enemies faster, then you're spending less time. There's like I'm sure you could formulate a grand unifying efficiency ratio in the game, and being efficient with your time is important, because if you can go as fast as you want, but if you don't pick up items, then you're dead. Usually. I mean, you can do crazy silly runs, but you know what I mean. You can go slowly and painstakingly and get all of the items and take 100 years doing it, and you're still gonna die, because it would have been faster to just go to a new stage and, you know, get all the items. Oh my lord. So really, please, thank you. I really need a double jump. I need a Hopo Feather, and I also need... Hardlight Afterburner, but not as much as I would appreciate other tier 3s. Hardlight Afterburner is one of those that I wouldn't pick it above most other tier 3s, but I would pick it up and like it. It's really cool. If you haven't gotten Hardlight Afterburner with the Rex yet, it's a good time. Kill this guy really quick. Activate my attack speed. Wow, that Wisp is cruising. Rex doesn't do any damage. Man. Thanks for that damage boost there, Golem friend. Oh, hey, crit. That's very good. Oh. Yep, that's why Will-o'-the-Wisp is very good. That right there. Especially with Rex, because he pulls everything into range. Oh, we just cruise, you know? We're cruising. Smells like pot, because my neighbors are smoking doodah. Smells like pot, because my neighbors are smoking doodah, doodah. Doodah, doodah, doodah. I didn't see the teleport. I feel like I have... That's one of my things. I need to just make a note of the teleporter, just for my own self. Maybe I didn't see it. Maybe it's upstairs, but I don't know, because I wasn't looking. But I also was looking. I just wasn't paying attention. Trying to live. As you get more move speed, the need to remember the teleporter location goes away. Yo, more crit. That's so good. Crit glasses are so good. It helps us on many levels. That's a gasoline printer? I like my teddy bears, though. I'll go until I can't handle it. Oh god, my sprint speed. That's fine, take that. Oh, my teddies! Oh, but the gasoline is so good. What did that take? My Brouch? Brooch? Brouch. I don't know. My teddies. I'm still printing gasoline. Hello. It me. Tri-tip. Okay, sticky bombs don't matter anymore. Do I die? Kill this guy. My other tri-tip. Okay, it's not taking my crit glasses. That's kind of what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for it to take 1 crit glasses, and then I'll be like, alright, this is bad. I took a teddy bear. I like my teddy bears, don't get me wrong. But it's taking the things that I want it to take, for the most part. Yeah, dude. Medkit. Topaz Brooch. Brooch. God. Why is it so hard? Brooch. Taking the keys. I have keys, I have monster teeth that it can take. Go for it, dude. War banners, fine. You know, I think we stop right here. I think this is where we stop. Because we haven't lost any guillotines, which is very good. Oh, we get our go-go juice back. Where's our teleporter? Right here. We lost our Topaz Brooch party. We can get more. Topaz Brooch plus this much gasoline is a very good combo too. And this gasoline is gonna just do good stuff for us here. Oh no. Rayleigh Knight saved me. I think 33 gasoline is a very sane amount of gasoline. This is gonna make our lives better. And we kept a reasonable number of other useful items. So we didn't compromise our entire build exclusively going for gasoline. So I think this was all good. I think it's slightly an anti-synergy because now we can't leech as much health. It's harder to leech health from large groups of enemies. There's so many wisps though that like that's really the benefit of this whole thing is that gasoline received an indirect buff just due to the huge number of wisps that exist now. Just gonna apply so many more dots. So gasoline, just in case anyone wasn't aware, it stacks duration. So each gasoline proc, whenever you kill an enemy and it applies the gasoline, the duration of that dot is calculated independently of the other dots. So these enemies are taking 15 damage from that one gasoline. If I kill this guy, now that guy's taking 30 damage because he has 2 dots on him, but the first dot will run out eventually, and so he'll take 15 again for a little bit until the other dot runs out as well. So the dots do stack. The gasoline, when you stack the item, it increases the AoE. It also increases the duration. It does not increase the damage. It increases the duration, which does affect the total amount of damage that the enemies affected by gasoline will take. I don't like that guy. That guy either. So duration and AoE. but then the gasoline stacks with itself on kills. So then we just need like guillotines. I'll take whatever this is, a stun grenade. We will take this guillotine. Thank you. I will pop this because it'll... Oh god. Wow. Okay, so that's a Malachite elite. That's our first one that we've seen this run. Oh my lord. Malachite elites are terrifying. They cut your healing. They make it so that you can't heal. They do a lot of damage. And they're just generally bad news. But our gasoline is going to take care of them. I'm just going to go away. Oh, dude, Mountain Shrine. Hell yeah. There's so many enemies. So many gasoline boys. So what do we need to make this run more effective? They also drop these spikes, and if we touch those spikes, then we take a lot of damage. These strips of spikes that are laid on the ground. And then when they die, they leave an urchin, which is like a turret, basically, that floats in position and shoots you with spikes, and you can kill it. Stay there till... But look at his health. We have 4 guillotines, and he takes that much less damage. They do have, like, a lot more health than regular elites. A huge amount more health. They make that sound when they spawn. Another guillotine. That's 5. That means they have half health. 50% health. What is this? Oh. Harvester Scythe Printer. You know? Yes. Take all of my shit. I have a lot of garbage. I'll do that afterwards. We need to live. Start the gas party. There we go. Start the gas party and just wait it out, kinda. One of these. I'm gonna stay well away from the gas party. You can watch the health bar if you want. It's a good time. Is this a cloaked chest? It is a cloaked chest. You know, feed the flames a little bit. When beetle queens kill themselves, because they spawn these air beetles, airbean beetles. Oh, that glacial beetle queen is dead, because she also has 50% health. They spawn the air beetles, they spawn waves of babies. So they just stack gasoline on themselves and everyone around them. Really is the best boss. Also, shock elites are no longer a threat. All elites have 50% of their health removed. They are cold at 50% health. It's incredible. There's a Lemurian on top of a Raelianite. I don't know what that's all about. Uh-oh. Malachite beetles. Okay, we do want to print basically everything Like, I mainly want to get rid of my... I don't know. So the benefit of this is that I can heal like a lot, right? Malachite beetle. Don't step on the strips of spikes. It spawns this thing. This thing doesn't wound, but it does shoot these homing spikes, and that sucks. We don't even have that much crit chance. But I'm going, like, really hard on this. It is gonna take my max health. I hate that. Don't take my Will-o'-the-Wisp either. Maybe we should stop. Now I have Chrono Baubles. Take my Chrono Baubles. It took my Will-o'-the-Wisp. Might as well go until it takes my Chrono Baubles. This is a lot of scythes, but... Man, I had 1,200 health before I gave up all my... things. Oh well. Take my other Chrono Bauble. You won't. You coward. No, my Warhorn. I needed that. Take my other Chrono... You madman. Very upsetting. But now I heal for like 1,000, I think. If I did the math right. Actually, I think it's like 40... Is it 2 health or is it 80 health? No! 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 We need to kill some babies. Get the fire started, you know? It's getting kind of cold in here. Water's getting warm, so you might as well swim. My world's on fire. How about yours? That's the way I like it, and I'll never get bored. Hey now, you're a magma worm. Please don't kill me. Ow. Golems. Hey now. Get some gasoline. Burn the golems. Don't die. Oh! It's... You know... Just do one of those. Everything dies. It's fine. Ouch. Don't you people have phones? Please. 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 I'm gonna die. No. These are bad. Don't. Please. No. I don't want to die. Don't kill me. Ow. I was doing so well. I shouldn't have turned into all my... I need to be attacking in order to gain the benefit of heal on crit. We do heal a lot on crit. We heal for 44. Which is very good. Everything's dying eventually, it's fine. Also, Crowbar synergizes very well with Guillotine, as you might imagine, because, you know, if you only have to get them down to 50% or 75%, hey, Warhorn's back. 75% if you... 75% if you get 15 guillotines. Then that means that, you know, you're going to be doing more damage. Hello, everything. I'm out. Goodbye, everything. Another guillotine. Very good. Or this again? Might die. I don't have a lot of, how you say, survivability? I don't know. We actually are... I mean, we're doing fine. I'm dead. There were too many golems. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, hit the like button, subscribe. I think my fatal flaw there was going too hard on the harvester sides. We should have kept, I think losing the Will-o'-the-Wisp was a huge loss because, you know, it was softening up targets for the gasoline to finish them off. I think this was a great build, though, and it really showcased how Old Guillotine is very, very strong, especially in conjunction with some other items to, you know, lower health automatically. So I think the Gasoline Guillotine build is very strong. I think if we had a few more Topaz, Broach. It's Broach. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy. We might play Artificer next time. I hope to see you then. Goodbye.